Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm starting out with a matte top coat on 3 fingers. I'll be adding my bangles too. Make sure you cure it for the full 60 to 90 seconds, whatever your manufacturer recommends. This step really helps isolate any chrome you'll be adding later on, so definitely don't skip. Diving right in, I'm using some molding gel. I'm taking a strip across the nail and gently patting it down with my finger to smooth it out. Then I'm using a tool to shape it into a rectangle style bangle with some edges. At first I tried mixing a 50-50 blend of alcohol and acetone to smooth and sharpen the shape, but honestly it wasn't turning out as clean as I hoped. I did get some new brushes I was thinking about testing out, but then opted for one of my more disposable brushes to try and smooth out these edges and shape it a little bit better. Now I'm switching to a silicone tool here and changing gears. Instead, I'm going to press in to create more of a circular impression. I think this just looks a little bit nicer. Now I'm switching over to a solid gel. This is a milky white one. I'm planning to paint this one later, unlike the pink one I just used before. I wanted a softer, rounder shape this time. I decided to add a big gem in the center because it's just so pretty. I pressed it down into the uncured gel so it would leave a little imprint, and I removed it and cured the gel. Moving on to chrome, I went with silver. It's classic and shiny. I'm going to rub it in with my sponge applicator first, then with my finger to make it look smoother and less grainy. After that, I changed my mind about the big gem. It kind of took away from the bangles, so I wanted to swap it for a smaller crystal instead. I used rhinestone glue, although a thicker top coat works well too. Then flash cure to set. And since it is chrome, I'm gonna just use a top coat to seal that, and cure of course. Now we're moving on to bangles. I'm rolling out a few different sizes because variation really makes the look. For this one, I'm doing a tortoise effect. It's one of my favorites. And while I'm at it, just rolling another strip for my thumb. I started with a warm yellow-orange base coat and painting all over and then cleaning up the edges and curing it. Instead of blooming gel, I opted not to and just go ahead and make a few dots with a brown color. Because it's so small, I'm going to use my brush here and just feather it out to have the blooming gel effect. Once you get the design the way you like it, go ahead and flash cure. And then use a darker brown or a black in this case and outline half of the darker dot. Don't usually need to go all the way around because you're just trying to create some dimension here. And same thing as before, take another brush and feather that color out as well and flash cure. Now I'm going back in with the original base color to seal it all together and make it look uniform. It just helps the colors melt and look cohesive. I wasn't filming this next part, I'm so sorry, but I did a pink version on another finger for the thumb bangle. I just made it a bit larger and added a glitter strip for a little sparkle. Now for one of my favorite parts, the jewelry. I picked up a few pieces from a local secondhand shop. bracelets, necklaces, little charms, and even found some nail decorations in the clearance aisle at Hobby Lobby. Here I'm laying down some rhinestone glue or a thicker top coat, either works, and started arranging little metal circles, stacking them to look like layered bracelets. And this wraps up part one. In part two, we'll finish up with some more bangles, bracelets, and chain designs, which I save for last because they're the most fun to do. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in part two.